Hi guys, in this tutorial we're going to look at what we call constraints, which is a technique in Maya used to basically constrain an object, or for example in this case a ball, to a character rig, so that we can then animate the actual rig and not have to animate that object. You could use this for other purposes, such as whether your character has a weapon or a gun, etc. Or even picking up a box, you can use in the same way. So what we're going to look at now, guys, with our character rig, if you can see here, I've actually got a ball attached to my character already. So this is just kind of showing you what you're going to be able to do. And then I've actually got another ball appearing in the scene, which I've animated to fly out of his hand. So to show you kind of how we do that and break it down, I'm just going to delete the ball. We're going to start from scratch. Just going to delete the other ball as well. So let's create ourselves an object, which is going to be the ball for this throw in action. I'm just going to do this pretty roughly. Just place it in his hands. Like I said, this could be a box. This could be any object your character's picking up, throwing, holding in his hand. I'm just going to put a slight bit of grip, just to make it look a little bit more realistic, like he's holding the ball. Okay, so we've got our ball in its start position, because this is where he starts the animation. So essentially what we need to do, guys, is switch to your animation menu, and we've got the constraint menu up here, okay? So essentially what we're doing, guys, we're going to parent that ball to the actual control on the hand. Go to constraint parent, and that should now be attached. So how that works is the ball is the child of the controller. So the child is essentially the parent on the hand, and the ball is a child of that, and we can see that ball will now follow wherever the hand goes. So that saves you having to actually animate the ball. It will follow wherever you have animated that hand to go. But what we need is obviously that ball to then fly out his hands. So you can actually animate and key what we call and blend the parent on and off. However, in this case, that would make sure the ball it goes back to its start position. So what I've done is I've made two balls. I've just duplicated that ball where I want it to leave the hand. I'm just call that ball 2. So you can see I've got two balls in the scene, one static ball. And what I'm going to do is find out where the frame they overlap, which is at frame 38. So I'm going to key that new ball to stay there at 38. And then I'm actually going to key it to just fly off into the scene a couple frames later. So you can see that ball moves. However, the ball in the hand, what we need to do is actually key that now to disappear. So I'm going to select that ball. Make sure you've got your channel box open, and see we've got a channel here for the visibility. So the frame before that ball overlaps with a new one. I'm just going to key that as on. So you can click on the visibility, and then the one after, I'm going to set it off, right click, key selected, and now we can see that that ball in his hand disappears. And then what we're going to do with the new ball is set that to off the frame before. So we're going to key that. And the frame after, we've already keyframed it, it should be on. You can see that frame 38 is on. So what should happen is now that that ball that's in his hand should be there the whole time until frame 37, disappears on 38, and the new one appears, which we've now animated. So we've actually got two balls in the scene, one that's constrained to his hand, and one that is freely animated and not constrained to anything. Okay, and now you can see we've not been perfect, but now we get a nice result, and we get a nice animated ball throw. That's for that tutorial, guys. Thank you. Cheers for watching.